Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here, and welcome to episode 30 of the Road to 25,000. Today is going to be a crazy episode, guys. Keen observers will notice that not only is my Wii U language now French, I'll explain that later. Today, I have like 8 people joining me, and we are going to do something that I have been requested a lot, and promising for a while, which is an episode of 200cc. So we're going to go worldwide. We are going to enable all 48 tracks because we're not monsters here, and we're going to go to custom, and it'll already be preset to 200 with all items, all etcs. And you click OK, and we are now in a 200cc worldwide. As you can see earlier, I was racing around with Tanuki Mario, who is quote-unquote the good character in 200cc. I got a couple people saying like, oh, you should make sure you learn all the OP shortcuts and really learn how to play 200cc properly for the episode. And I have a few quarrels with that. First off is that it would be a lot of work to learn a mode I've literally never played, by the way. If you looked at my 200cc cups, I've never completed a Grand Prix in 200cc. I tried it out a little bit when it first came out, and I thought it was really silly, so I never actually played it. Basically, I guess I can go more into it once we're in a lobby / in a race. People will be joining on me soon. As you can see, 200cc worldwides are kind of dead, which is why I brought along like 8 people to inevitably join on me. Also, French names are incredible. I guess I could touch on the French thing first. People who are good at this game are French, so I wanted to steal and harness their power of French by switching my Wii U language to French. There are a lot of cool languages in this game, and unfortunately, because I have a North American Wii U, the only languages I'm allowed to switch to are Spanish, Portuguese, English, and French, and in my opinion, French is the coolest out of those 4 languages, so that is what I chose to go with. I might switch back, I might keep it, I don't really, I mean, it doesn't affect the episode, does it? Anyway, outside of that, 200cc works like this. You go a lot faster than you do in 100. The jump from 100 to 150 is not the same as the jump from 150 to 200. 200 is super fast. You pretty much have to brake drift around corners, because that's how that is going to work. And there's no tech. I guess there's soft drifting and there's sliding. I think sliding still works. The reason why there's no tech is because there's a speed cap in the game, and 200cc puts you so close to the speed cap. This is Damien, by the way. He is the leader of Syringed Race, so he was the first one to join on me. Unfortunately, everyone else is going to be spectating. If he chose Yoshi Circuit, I hate you. Why would you want to play that on 200cc? Anyway, there's no hops. There's, I think slides work, but like I said, you're so close to the speed cap, hops don't actually affect you. Oh, also, when you're playing 200cc worldwides, for some reason, computers turn on by default, so the rest of the lobby gets filled with freaking CPUs, which is really annoying. And also, yeah, this counts towards worldwide rankings, so we're still on that road. As, generally, heavyweights do just fine, but, you're going so fast, you don't actually need the extra speed, so, like, the acceleration is much more useful. As you can see right now, we're going a lot faster than normal. As you can hear there, brake drifting makes, like, a cute little sound effect. Holy crap. Yeah, brake drifting makes a cute little sound effect. As you can see, hopping does nothing, and I drifted the wrong way. I'm gonna try to snipe Damien here at the glider. Sniping on this glider is actually a lot easier than you think it does. Okay, I'm not gonna snipe him at the glider. Oh my god. Okay, so you can do like a million cool glider shortcuts and stuff in 200cc as well, which I guess brings me back to that original point of like, hey, you should try to learn all the 200cc shortcuts, because as you can see or imagine, at this speed there are a lot of shortcuts you could probably take that you would not be able to take at 150cc. Now, like I said, the reason I'm probably not going to do that... Oh, did I get him? I got him! Put me in, coach, put me in! The reason is because I'm only going to be doing one episode of 200cc, so not only do I find it kind of pointless to bother learning, like, I don't know, it would take a decent amount of time to learn every little shortcut and actually learn how to do it properly to show it off in an episode. And on top of that, these are just kind of for fun. Like, I don't want to worry about it. Like, if I had like millions of subscribers, I would feel like I would kind of owe it, because I know there are people who play this, like, they prefer this mode. to 150 because they're either too lazy to learn how to do fire hopping or too ignorant about it, and they refuse to learn it, or whatever the reasoning be. They like this one because it's fast and you can play it online with people, and it doesn't require hopping. Well, it was all going so well. Really? Ooh, I almost won. Yeah, you did, Tanuki Mario. Good job, buddy. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know what this episode's gonna be. We'll have a lot more. Yeah, true. Good English. We'll have a lot more people joining. In fact, I might just cut out like a couple more races. We'll see how she goes. I'll treat each race as like an individual race and not try to combine them or anything. And we'll see what races will be good. I kind of want to make this episode a longer one because some people have asked me to make like a longer special episode, and I haven't done one of those in a long time. Okay, so here's the lobby. We got William, aka Will. We have, I don't actually know who that is. I'm sorry. We have Damien, who's leader of SG. We have Pickles. Okay, that's actually hilarious. We have myself. We have Pippo. We have Checkmate. We have Moon, and we have Doodle at the end. Okay. I accidentally picked Cheeseland, which is like impossible on 200cc, but everyone here, as you can see, this is worldwide. Like, nobody random has joined. The reason I found it funny that Pickles joined is because yesterday I was racing in a worldwide with Flame, who has world record on Ribbon Road right now. I was in a Skype call with him. We were racing together, and some random Canadian named Pickles joined our worldwide, and we were like trying to front run with them and try to get them good spots and protect them, etc. And it was so funny. And then they left, and we both had a victory race for Pickles, and we both front ran Yoshi Circuit instead of messing around, and it was actually kind of fun. It was beautiful. And then earlier today, Pickles just randomly comes back out of nowhere and joins one of my races. Oh my god, that trick. So, it's actually hilarious that Pickles just came out of nowhere and rejoined. So, hello, Pickles. Oh my god, how? How was I supposed to know? I also just slow-owned William, get wrecked. Oh, Will also just got top 10 in the world on this track, so, come on, Will, where's the front run? Oh my god, glider! Thank you for that bump, Will, you actually saved me. I think I'm losing to Computer Wario. So, I think slides help you maintain your momentum still. I'm gonna brake drift this whole corner, by the way. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh my god, this mode is impossible. So this is partly why I wanted to bring along friends, is because if I'm suffering and not being able to do anything, I'd rather do it against people I know, because it makes it more fun than being in some random crappy techless worldwide with a bunch of Japanese players or whoever even plays this mode anymore. Also, I feel like this way is better in 200 because it's a lot easier. I pulled Shock, and then I pulled Star, which is awesome, because this is going to help me immensely coming up. Oh my god. I'm using it. Shroom? Nice. Oh my god, the speed you get going. Drift early. We're in third. Somehow back into fifth. Oh my god, Doodle bumped me. That's Moon. Okay. Hops don't do anything, but it still felt good to hop. Yeah, hops will... You're already pretty much at the speed cap, I think is how that works. Like, I tried to explain this like a couple times, but hops don't actually increase your speed, but I think slides still help maintain it. Either way, soft drifting is still helpful, and... You know, Mario Kart 8. Who are we waiting for? Which one of you is not a CPU? I take it it's the Dry Bowser. It was Pickles and Royal Fawn. I don't know who they are. They actually... I recognize Pickles. I'm pretty sure Pickles joined because it's me. But I have no idea who the other person is. It might be the only 200cc worldwide right now on the entire thing. I know a couple courses have cool shortcuts, like... What's that one course? Excite Bike Arena is a really funny track on 200. I hope to show off that one at least once. Outside of that, like... Dragon Driftway is cool because you can cut a lot of the corners, which you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Oh, I'm down for some park, baby. That'd be neat. I'll wish everyone some bon chance. And we're off. Oh my goodness, what is 200cc and why is it in this game? If we get Koopa City, oh, okay, I'm okay with Ed. So yeah, and like I said, this is why I wanted some friends to join, because like, it doesn't matter how good or how bad you are at this game, but 200cc is such a meme without it removes the skill from Mario Kart 8. What can I say? Like, it obviously requires skill, but I've never played some of the tracks. I've just never played on 200. I don't think I've ever played Electric Drum on 200. So this is my first time ever doing this glider on 200. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much to brake drift on. Obviously, like, there's skill to it and knowing like how much to brake drift on certain turns, etc. But once you pick that up, like, it all falls back down to items. Unlike in 150 rather, where a lot of it comes down to driving skill. I tried to snipe checkmate. Is that for me? No, it's not. Good. Anyway, so yeah, if you ever wanted to know what this game is like without having to hop, play 200, but then immediately stop and just go back and learn to hop, because it's worth it. To be fair, I'll give you this: Tanuki Mario is the most viable character on 150 or on 200. And he's one of the funniest characters in the game. So, you have that going for you. Snipe Doodle. How did I not Snipe Doodle there? In fact, like, all of the cool characters are super viable on 200. You got, like, Cat Peach, you got Male Villager, you have Yoshi, Tanuki Mario. All perfectly viable. I wonder how far you can throw a banana on this mode. Okay, not very far. What I was expecting. I wonder how far you can throw a banana on this mode, he says. Immediately proceeds to just throw it in front of his face and die. Well, 3rd to 7. Probably lower now. Oh my god. That was so disappointing. I think I came last at everyone. What happened that lap 3? Lap 3 was like, huh, let me see how far I can throw a banana. Drops from 3rd to 8th. Yeah, we're not really going to be gaining many points in this episode, unfortunately. But, it's all for the memes. Okay, so we just got more people joined. Who do we got here? I don't recognize Saturn. Hey, if you're in this episode, point out who you were in the comments, because I think we have a room full of 12 now. Alright, so I finally opened up the Skype chat on my phone. Literally how I had to organize this was add a bunch of friends on Skype who all said like, yeah, I can do this with you if you want. I added them all to one Skype group and I'm like, alright, when do you want to do this? I think everyone but Andrew made it, which is neat, because, like I said, this episode would be pretty lame without the 11 people that I'm playing with right now. Well, because if the 11 people I didn't, like, I had to organize a worldwide. Is that like, just goes against what a worldwide is? Yeah, kind of. Oh my god, you move fast with a star. That's another reason people quote-unquote like 200cc. It, again, quote-unquote, fixed the star, because the star becomes useful again. Because normally you don't move that fast in a star on 150. If you fire hop in a star, you go significantly faster. So, you know, try that instead. I have 10 coins and I'm just cruising along this track. No, you cannot do that to me. That is so rude. Oh my goodness, no. Alright, I have a bullet. I'm just gonna use it now. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Give me two, give me two, give me two. Yes! That was a great bullet bill. Congrats, Will, on your first place. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just ridiculous that, like, in order to play 200cc with a full lobby, you actually have to use, like, external... There was no, like, that's the crazy thing to me right now. This worldwide started out with me and Damien, and nobody else joined. There was no one else in the entire world searching for 200cc races, except for friends. Alright, we're out here. There are some really cool shortcuts you can do on this track, shroomless. on the old 200. In fact, this is probably one of the cooler tracks to get on 200. I think I did a 200cc episode on the road to 10,000? Oh, he's using the squeaker me. Okay, I got a shroom. It's over. Banana checkmate. Why did you do that to me, checkmate? Oh my goodness. Only got 5 coins out of that because I was going too fast. Okay, are you guys ready for memes? Ready? All you have to do is go off of here, trick, and hold backwards. Holy shit, huh? Okay, I'm a little bit itemed right now. In 8th place. Still throwing that boomerang back, are we, Pippo? Thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, 200cc, the only mode where carts cannot pass bikes on a straightaway with boost panels. Yeah, that corner's not very fun on 200cc. Let me tell you that much for free when you fall off of it normally on 150, and on 200 you can do nothing but just accept your fate. What a joke. What a joke, I say. Alright, we're out here. Hit boost panels, boost panels, boost panel, shroom, boost panel, shroom. Okay, taking good lines here. No, my god, that banana. I'm in 10th. I'm behind Wendy. There's like a CPU in this room, and I'm behind it. Well, that was dumb. Whatever. Fuck this track. Go, go, go. Right, hopping does nothing. I don't care. I want to hop. I want to hop. Nice. Okay, okay. No, I came 10th. Oh my god. This mode is so garbage. Minus 24. I just had to double check there and make sure I was still recording. This is one of those things that, you know, if I lose the footage or audio for, I can't really just say, hey guys, yeah, I lost the episode. Everyone want to come back and try that one again? Like, this is one where, hey, I need to make sure everything is okay. And so far it has been. Oh, also, shoutouts to Tanuki Mario. I don't know if I've mentioned. Oh my god! Can snipe. Okay, I got someone, which is good. Got a coin. Sick. Thank you so much, whoever. Oh, am I still on 5? Sick. Thanks for the bump. I'm gonna go wide to avoid this. Who is doing that? Are you kidding me, Sally? Why do you have to do that to me? I think Sally is a random, unless it's like someone I don't know under their name Sally. I hear a green shell, but like I don't even care. Yeah, I'll use it, but oh my god. Golden on 200cc Rainbow Road lap 3? Are you kidding? Ba-na-na-na. Boost panel. No, you can't be serious. Well. Oh my god, we actually got the track that has a really cool shortcut, and I might be able to show it off. It's time. Oh, I did want to give shoutouts to Tanuki Mario's horn. Straight out of Mario 3. Okay. Nice amount of brake drifting here. Helpful. Okay, I know there's a shortcut on this corner. I know you can do this. Yep. Get on my level, bitches. Immediately drop down to 6, and yeah, nice sick red. I like 200cc moves too quick to even look at item spy, legit. But like I'm not worrying about coins, I'm not worrying about items. I'm basically forgetting how to play the game properly, all because of bad mode. I have no idea how to brake drift that corner properly. I do know here you can seriously just do that. And tricking there to cancel momentum is actually super useful. Oh my god, Damien, what are you doing to my life? Okay, we're in 6th. I mean, it could be worse. We could be like 10th. Nice. Once again missing that. Fuck off! Oh my god, that draft. I literally... Like, I know it's an exaggeration, blah blah blah, but I let go of the A button, so I'm no longer accelerating, and I am holding the brake. Absolutely pressing it in as far as it'll go. What more can I do to stop my vehicle from moving forward than that? What a terrible mode. What were they thinking making 200cc? I think I've lost over 100 points so far this episode. This is like, normally when I try to make a point in these videos, I have to kind of describe and explain myself. But I think this is one of those things that is just self-explanatory. I don't need to explain why 200cc is awful. Like, is there another word for it than just awful and unnecessary? I don't think so. Alright, let's try, in 150cc, this is the most skill-based track in the game because, well, it at least shows off text. All of my bananas are gone. I don't... Sorry! I pull a coin, Will pulls a coin, I pull draft, and he bumps me so wide. I've never been that wide in my life. Pull another coin, he pulls another coin. I didn't get the SMT. Will's been time trialing this track too, so come on, Will, see those skills. I wonder if you can do the shroomless. Yeah, you can. Is it faster? Probably not. Doodle, come here. Doodle, come here. I hope I bit Will there right before shortcut. If I hit that, I would have been so mad. Alright, guys. Woof, that turn. Look at how wide I have to go prior to the turn just to make sure I'll make it. Alright. Gonna show you this shortcut. It's really cool. On 200 only, please. Thank you. Hey, we got first on 200cc. I did a 200cc shortcut and we got first, and I raced well and I didn't get hit by a single item. Bam. Sometimes it can work out okay. Oh my goodness, this racing mode. What a joke. Are you ready for a passage through the trees? I think that's generally what the French translation is for this track. I actually didn't even look at the title. I just remember it from earlier. Oh my god, not tricking. It's overpowered as shell. Cool. Also, that trick animation that Tanuki Mario does where he turns into the Tanuki suit is amazing. Oh my goodness, this. I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, you can do it shroomless. You can do that shortcut shroomless. This is probably the dumb way to take. Yes, it is dumb. It's very dumb. It's very, very, very hard to control. And for that, I get Reddit, of course. Is everyone fly by me? Why not? This is Mario Kart with items instead of skill. Cool, I get a blooper. It's hard to catch up when you have to rely on items. And you get a blooper. When both of those... Oh my god, that green was moving faster too. Cool, star, get a single shroom. Good thing I didn't need that to take the cut. Just hop, trick, and you're good. Wow. Okay, why is baby Luigi just flying by me? That makes no sense. I dodged the bomb just by going like, nah, screw this fam, and jumping over the off-road. Nice and balanced mode. I'm gonna come first here, I think. I just have to time bill usage. I'm gonna use it here. I'm in a 10 coin bill. Can I please get a good place out of this? 10 coin bill on 200. Two? Second place! I would have got first if it didn't slam me into the wall. Well, that's 2 good places in a row. Maybe we can earn back some of these points I lost earlier. But then again, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I've harped on it being... Yeah. We still got Wendy and Wario. They're representing. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out, because this lobby would be incomplete without you. Alright, so I just want to point out how unbelievably impossible Cheeseland is on 200cc. So that is what we're going to be playing next. Unfortunately, we get this nightmare of a track. Oh my goodness. So, everyone in this lobby seems to be, like, high point, except... Oh, even Pickles left. Rip Pickles. Alright, so, this track is hard on 150. You have to really know your hop and slide patterns, otherwise you're gonna go into a wall. This track on 200, with traction problems, tight corners, and... Alright, hops don't do it. You know what? I'm hopping because I know how to do these corners with hops. Oh, come on, that bump. Oh my god, this corner here. God help me. Look at everyone going over the edge. Shroom? Oh my god, I would have been mad if I used my shroom right before hitting that guy, but it's fine. Oh my god, the high glider. Okay, so yeah, bullet bills are just as deadly here as they've ever been. Bullet bills are broken, arguably, on this track. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, oh, okay. What was I saying? On 150, bullet bills on this track are a godsend. Like, they're hands down the best track in the game to get a bullet bill on. And on 200, that can only be better. So, like, there's nowhere to use shrooms on this course where you're not just going to go off the road. So, I'm going to, trick to cancel my momentum there and just kind of do this. I'm going to go super wide on every corner. Didn't work because Saturn, or, oh, that was Damien. Thanks. Okay, we're in 9. Everyone's right there. Just hope that people fall off here. Nobody fell off. Unbelievable. Oh, nobody fell off, huh? Yeah, true. Well, there goes any chance I had for a decent place. Rip. Rip. OJ! Bam! Right through the sign into 8th. Beautiful. The finest. The finest of Lost 9. It's fine. It's not as bad as, Oh, dude, we got the lobby full again. That's awesome. Welcome to the people who joined. Oh my goodness. I might just make this episode like an hour long, so I never have to do 200 again. But, so that the people who wanted 200 have a good episode. And the people who join me get, like, decently shown. Because, to be fair, it would be kind of dumb to, like, organize this huge thing on Skype and then post 4 races and being like, thanks guys, was fun, bye. Mamma Mia is fucking right! Holy shit! Draft into the rail and then just like, yeah, true, we'll take the fall off route for 400, Alex. Who was that back there? Sorry. I don't actually know who Rosa and Last is. Okay. Getting punished for doing ramp drifts, I see. Getting punished for... Fun mode, fun mode. I bet you this is faster on it. Oh my god, I hit the sign. Dude, I want to do Piranha Plant Slide, because Piranha Plant Slide, you can literally... Okay, you know the downhill pipe thing? If you jump or trick at all, you'll hit the light fixture on the roof and just stop, which is awesome. That green shell didn't hit me. I'm pretty sure the green shell just... That is a perfect example of smart bouncing, because it wasn't going at me, so I knew not to change my angle or worry about it, but then it hit me anyway. Oh my goodness. I had a star in hand too, cool. I mean, to be honest, would it have even helped me? Probably not, because I would have been going too fast. Coins, let's just add to my coin count a bit. In races like this, that's what literally I do. That's why I have so many coins. I'm like, I'm not gonna win, so I might as well make it look like I am more impressive than I really am by having more coins on my account. Although that corner right there, handling it like a pro with a golden usage the whole time. Like, I'm okay, I think. Oh my god, the finish to that race was perfect. Unfortunately, the starting was awful, but Alright, so we got Retro Wario Stadium. This is going, like, if there's a list of, say, 10 tracks that are aka nightmare tracks on 200cc. Cheeseland, Neo Bowser City. This is definitely up there. I don't know if it's top 5, but the amount of boost panels and tight corners, I feel like I'm going to be pressing B more than A this race, that's for sure. Or at the very least drifting pretty early on every turn. Oh my god. Ah, nice, you can get insta-low ramps there just by the virtue of the fact that you're... Okay, that's funny. So on 150cc on world record runs, you may have noticed that the world record holder kind of like sticks to the ground there on those ramps, and you may be wondering, huh, how does he do such a thing? Well, the way that it is done is by releasing the mini turbo really late to have enough momentum. But on 200cc, you have enough momentum just by the basis of you going fast to drift right under it every time, which is quite funny. I'm gonna get you, Will. I'm gonna try to get you. Am I out of the road enough? Thank you, Mr. Blue Shell. Ooh, you shit fucker! Who was the one with the shrooms? Fess up. I won't be mad, I just want to know. Drift and star. Can someone pull shock, like, right now? Oh yeah, we should show, Music Park as well. Because Music Park has a very funny, Music Park has a very funny thing. You know the glider in Music Park? If you get a high glider, you literally go through the roof. Which is, memes, obviously. I don't know if you can take this shortcut shroomless. I'm gonna try. Well, no, I have a shroom. Why would I? Oh, no! Okay, whoever hit me with the shrooms there just saved me, like, 5 places. Thank you. Whew. I'm okay with that. What did I come into this episode with? Like, mid 700? As long as I can leave with, like, 700 something, I've only lost 50 points, and we'll continue the road as normal next episode. This is actually incredible. I just want to say again, thank you to everyone who actually took their time to come out. This is, I want to say that this is super special, but it is pretty dang cool that we're probably the only 200cc lobby in the world right now. And I organized it. It was me. Mom, get the camera. So, this track's going to be a nightmare on 200cc. You know all the nisks? Yeah, have fun with those. I hope you enjoyed that banana in your face, Doodle. Unfortunately, it looks like you didn't actually get hit by it. Unfortunately, the game pushed me down there because 200cc does a cool thing where, obviously, if they let you trick at... Okay, you notice how right there I kind of got pushed down towards the track by the game? If you had your normal momentum that you do on 200 and they allowed you to trick, you would be off the track by like 1,000,000 feet. So what they do is on every trick they force you down towards the track. And in that situation right there, it was quite unbeneficial. Like, as you can see right there, it pushed me downwards because, I don't know, like, you can just tell by looking at it. You've watched enough 150 on my channel to know how momentum works in this game. Look at this. You really think that wasn't pushed down artificially? Of course it was. Which is, again, kind of the reason I don't like this mode, because physics, like, a very good physics engine that they established for all... What the fuck? A very good physics engine they established and has held true the whole 150. It's suddenly just like abandoned. It's like, well, we don't need this. Alright, I hold the power. Fuck you all. I should have target shocked. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, guys, we're going in now. That's as good as dodging in a bullet bill. Can I please beat checkmate at the line? Man, hops do nothing. It's so disappointing, the fact that you can hop out your final SMT and, like, just gain nothing. It is disgustingly disappointing. What a game. That was a pretty good combination of items lap 3, though. Like, lightning chained into a bullet bill is basically like dodging shock in a bullet bill. But I did it all myself. Alright, Toad Harbor. I don't actually know if there are any cool shortcuts on this track. But I know I can do this. Yeah, everyone else knows that they can do it too. That's funny. Okay, I got a plant. It's over. Everyone, out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Keep chomping. Just keep chomping. So as you can see, and this is true in every other Mario Kart game as well, hopping isn't just good in Mario Kart 8 because hopping, right? Like, obviously in Mario Kart... Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, that was just unfortunate. Hopping is good in Mario Kart 8, obviously, because that is faster than just driving. But in other Mario Kart games, I think if I trick here, I go right over. No, I go right into the wall. Cool, thank you. Great track design, thank you. In other games, hopping is also beneficial. Like, if you watch Mario Kart 7 replays, they hop after mini-turbos as well. And it's not because it's faster in Mario Kart 7, it's because it gives you control. It gives you a way to control your mini-turbo. So, like, right here, I'm hopping because it's faster than turning. Like, turning while using a shroom in this game is really slow, but on 200 that doesn't matter. But it gives you more control over where you're going with it. If that makes any sense. Like here, I'm going to hop to the left. Not because it's faster, but because that hop to the left allowed me to get to the left quicker than turning to the left would have. Oh my god. Momentum. What is momentum? On this mode, does momentum even exist? I'm not sure it does. One thing I can tell you for sure, though, is, I don't know what I can tell you for sure. I really don't know what I can tell you for sure. Oh yeah, I do. This is something I can tell you for free. Open up your brains and listen. This episode will be recorded until we play Excite Bike Arena. I don't know how long that is going to take, and I don't know if I will be the last one in the lobby. But it is not stopping until we get Excite Bike Arena. Are you ready to dodge HD cows at blistering speed? Alright, it's time. I wonder if neutral hops are faster. They appear to be. Oh my god, that draft saved me from the red. Cool, the red lagged. There, oh, it lagged again. Cool. I don't know if this is the laggiest lobby ever, or if it's just 200cc, but I have a shroom in 4, which is pretty good because I can just instantly recover after that boomerang incident. And do they still have it back there? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to take second item. I got a fire flower. Fuck your reds. Damien, I hope I hit you there. I appear to have kind of hit you there. I'm going to avoid the ramp, because ramps on this mode are certainly slower. I don't know where that bomb went, but it hit 2 people. So, cool, it's me and Will. Alright, Will, are you ready to front run with me, buddy? I promise if I get a good item. Ooh, I meant to throw that backwards. I meant to throw that backwards! Tanuki Mario literally just said, hey, what happened? You want to know what happened to Tanuki Mario? Do you really want to know what happened? You don't want to know what happened. Alright, so, you know how I said I can end the episode once I get Excite Bike? Well, it has happened. We are here. Do you want to know why this track is so fun on 200? This might be the only track that is more fun on 200cc. You'll see why. That's why. Just trick. Just trick. Just trick. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Bye, Doodle. Snipe. Oh my god, that green! Ah, my body went so high. Okay, Saturn, thank you for ruining my life. I wonder if that is still faster to ramp drift off of. I would be guessing no. I have a star. Does anyone have shock? Last place is pulling an item. It's a golden. Alright, it's time to go tight. Pull an item. Go up the side. Yes, I timed that great. Okay, Blaze. I was in the air there, so I'm not quite sure how you slayed me. But I'll take your word for it. You know, it very well may be faster in this mode to trick as opposed to shroom over the grass. It's definitely faster to do this, though. Oh my god, look at all the airtime I'm saving. Oh, it's happening! Ah, I landed on the line! Yes, I've always wanted to do that! So yeah, if you have... myth confirmed, if you have a shroom and you trick over the last hill, you do land on the finish line. What a track. What a beautiful abomination of a track Excite Bike Arena is on 200cc. That's the last required race. I'll throw on a few more for you guys to make it closer to an hour. I think we're at about 40 minutes right now. But we'll see how she goes from here. I wonder how many cool nisks there are on Hyrule Circuit. I can think of one. And it's going to be on our left here at the start of the track. I feel like it'll make the actual no-item shortcut on this track a lot harder, because you're going to have less time to align yourself, but I feel like this one's totally faster. Well, I'll try it lap 2 and I don't fail it. Until then, just because it's 200cc doesn't mean I can't use a catchphrase. I'm going to go wide for some coins. Woohoo! You bet I'm going to hit all these, because boost panels are OP as shit. Sorry, Will. Oh, I only hit his thing. Okay, that's definitely faster. Let go of the A button, because it gives me a nice tight corner. Brake drift a little bit. No point not ramp drifting. Okay, I got redded lap 2. Okay, I got redded twice. Cool. Awesome angle that red came at, by the way. Absolutely sick fucking angle that red came at. Single shroom 7th, awesome. Yeah, so that tricking animation that Tanuki Mario does, that you just saw right there, is like my favorite in the game. Hi Damien, I won't red you because I'm a nice person. Ooh, you might get redded. Alright, so that's what I was trying to do all along. Got redded immediately after, but at least I didn't get redded during it. Okay, so glider shrooms are actually a thing on 200, which is funny, because a glider shroom is quite possibly the worst thing you can do on 150. Oh, Blaze, you shitter. I am so glad you got shocked for doing that immediately after, and because I have a lighter build than you, I can't do anything about it because I'm slow as dirt. Alright, we're at 700. I feel like we can go a few more. You can't just have a lobby like this all put together on 200cc and not make use of it. I'm having a swell evening. So we're talking on Skype right now, and I guess I can include this screenshot. I said, can record until whenever you guys are bored and leave. Will said, I'm not having fun, I'm not done yet. I said, I'm having moderate amount of fun. And Doodle said, I'm having a swell evening. It's good. It's good, Doodle. I'm glad. And apparently Damien's actually loving this. Confirmed String Grace will do all wars in 200cc from here on out. Is this race gonna start? There we go. In case you wonder why I always flick the camera back and forth, not only is it out of habit, but it also gives me a pretty good idea of when the race is gonna start, which is helpful, because the lobby is laggy at the very start of a race until, like, I'm obviously not explaining this very well. It's not a hard concept to explain though, dude. As soon as you can flick your camera back and forth, it means the race is about to start. So like, the lobby can lag all you want, and as soon as you can flick your camera, you know that you can start focusing on the race because it's actually about to start for reals. Hi Jay. Bye Jay. Oh my god, this game on 200 is quite a thing. That bullet was going like Mach 30. Hello, I caught up to a green shell. Good game. Actually, it is a good game. What I meant to insult was the mode we are playing it on. Holy crap, I almost missed the glider. Can I get my item? Can I get my item? Thanks. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's the worst spot you can have an item lag. I'm not gonna lie, that was abysmal. Thanks. Okay, so like a bullet would have been unbelievably helpful there. Instead I get a golden shroom, which is still helpful, but slightly less. It's like, look at all these people and their fancy bullets and shit. Oh my god, I did. I just went right over the glider. Just gone. Just gone. Just right over. That's the greatest thing I've seen yet. Hey, so to all the people who are in this lobby and are picking tracks we've already raced on, that's not very kind, okay? Oh my god, we got someone from the Virgin Islands. I never in a million years thought I would see that in a 200cc lobby. I also like how, like, it's just friends on the left and people I recognize on the right. There might be like one person in this lobby I don't recognize. I too like the sound of Blue Falcons in the morning, but if the race could start, that'd be great. Like, here I am just now, you know what I mean? It's just a nice way, like, I can just sit there and keep talking to you guys. Meanwhile, in the background, I'm just mashing X, so that I know as soon as the X button actually responds, I'll be like, huh, I should probably start focusing, the race is about to start. So if you ever hear me frantically mashing a button, that's what I'm doing. Thank you for that green shell. Yeah, I know I was about to get piranha'd, but what can you really do? If I get holy crap, that's a lot faster than I thought it would be. Oh my god, I have shrooms? Okay. No! There's a really cool shortcut. And I just, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Guys, I pulled shrooms at the start of lap 2 on this track. There is a very cool shortcut. And I will link a video down below that you can look at and see how to do it. Because, it's well worth your eyeballs to view it. I just want a boost panel. They're really overpowered. I just want to get to 10 coins and I'm using Bill. Go. Go. Go, go, go. What place do I get? Go. Go. I'm closing my eyes. I'm literally closing my eyes and just holding left and right. Go. Go, go, go. 10th. Fucking brilliant bullet bill. 11. Man, you lose a lot of points in this lobby. Doodle. C'était amusant. It is pretty amusing, I'll give you that. Like, I know that's the translation of, that was fun, but I think it's a much better translation. That was amusing. Yeah, I'll be completely honest, this whole thing is pretty damn amusing. So, that one's gonna be edited out. That was a Dragon Driftway race where I got exactly 0 points for coming in 6th, which is really cool. There are 2 tracks that I want to show you left. One of them was there, it was Music Park, and one of them was Winter Animal Crossing. We have a 1 in 4 chance here. Darn, we got the worst season. There's no memes to it, like spring, where it has a million ramps and it turns it into a shitty track. And it's not autumn, which is actually the best version of it. And it's not winter, which is so bad, it's literally the worst track in the game, but that makes that really funny. It's just shitty summer. Thanks for that shroom, sending me out of control. Oh my god, let's just do like 8 hops left. Sally has a weird character on the end of her name, and I thought it was something on my screen. I thought it was like a trigger hair or something. I almost want to say hopping slows you down on this mode. What a joke. Oh my god. Wah, 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 wah. How did I go to 8th there? Like, who could have passed me? Didn't take perfect lines by any means, but... Oh my god, that's like the 8th time in my life I almost got a low ramp there that's too low. I have a couple videos where, like, I know I'm not using a heavyweight, but it's 200cc. I have a video that I have not uploaded yet, where as a 150cc heavyweight, I hit that ramp, and I am too low, and I go through it, and I fall out of bounds. Like, that shouldn't happen, Nintendo. Come on. Get your shit together. Cool. Star to star to star gets me to 6th because they're controllable somewhat, unlike a mushroom. But they still give me off-road advantages. There's a -1 for you. I guess I'll see you back when we play Music Park and I'll wrap up the episode. Nice. I got the best item in the game, on the best mode, on the best track, and it dropped me there?! Oh my god, that's the only corner on the track where it's good! I think the thing about this mode that hits home the most is how much the novelty wears off so quickly. Literally, the whole idea of this mode being fun is, oh, let's see what each track I'm already good at on 150 feels like when you jack up the speed. And it's fun about once every 5 or 6 months. You play it, you go, holy hell, these tracks are really fast. And then you realize it's really crappy and you go back to 150. Like, I'm cutting out repeats because why would you want to watch the same race twice? Like, we've done in 150 episodes. We've done the same track twice in an episode because different things can happen. But on 200, it's just items. Like, who cares what happens, right? I don't know. It's just my thoughts, I guess. Well, I'm in first. I might as well include this one. Cool. Let's see how this one goes wrong. Well, I got bumped, but it doesn't actually matter because honestly, the red thing slowing you down is probably beneficial. I'm sure there's some badass shortcut that can happen here that isn't just... Hello? Are you fucking out of your mind? What the fuck? Yeah, give me trip fucking shrooms, you shitty fucking game. Cool. Great fucking item on this fucking track. Yeah, more trip shrooms. Fuck off. Yeah, more trip shrooms. Yeah, just keep giving it to me, man. Great fucking item on 200cc on Big Blue. More trip shrooms, yeah. Great. One more time, give it to me, come on. One shroom. Yeah, you know what? You learned. Fuck off. Okay, so we are going to do 2 last races, and I'm going to include both of them no matter what the track is. This appears to be a random. It appears to be Grumble Volcano, my mistake. I wonder if there are any cool shortcuts on Grumble. Probably not. No, there was one they showed in the trailer. If you have a shroom, you can hop over like the first little area, cavern thing. I suppose that is a cool shortcut. Quote-unquote cool. There are a lot of CPU in this room now. A lot of people backed out due to left as well. I'm going to follow them shortly. I really wanted to show Music Park, specifically just one glider on Music Park, so I might just show it to you against the CPU computer. That might be Checkmate. I'm not sure. The name makes me think it might be Checkmate. I wish I could throw an air horn forward and just like land it on the ground somewhere and have that area be air horned. Would be cool. Nintendo, MK9 please. Cool, I already have a star in third. GG's. Why is everyone so bad at Grumble? Why am I hopping? Yeah, so like right there, if I went just straight over that gap, I would have landed about here. You can do that with a mushroom, apparently. Well, at least I saw it in the trailer. It has to be possible. Okay, upper path I thought would have been better on 200, but I feel like neither of them will be possible on 200. It seems like both are kind of no-goes. I'm just gonna land. I'm gonna avoid the star until I have a star of my own, so that I can say, hi Jay, pleasure to meet ya. Nice amount of brake drifting there. Nice amount of... Sure, I'll try this way. Yeah, that was not any easier. In fact, I came to a complete stop during it, and I have no item. If I didn't hit that glider, I basically would have been race overed. If I could pull like a bullet bill here, checkmate's kind of far ahead. No, I pull a star. Oh, that was that was Grumble Volcano. On to the next. Oh my god, this mode is. If you really want to make yourself hate the game pretty quickly, you can just play this mode. Alright, we're back above 1600. 1600, 600. Alright, so we've lost about 180 points this episode, and we are going to do one last race. Oh my god. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't that just be poetry? We could have been playing Mount Wario right now, but instead we're back on Wildwood for the last race of this episode. I will give 200cc this. It almost encourages you to use paths on tracks that you would otherwise never take, such as yeah, that's for fucking picking dump track move. I also have to snipe checkmate. Ooh, here's my chance. That's gonna smart bounce and it's fine. Ooh, almost. It encourages you to take paths that you probably wouldn't normally take. Like, when was the last time you saw me take this path in an episode? Not very commonly, that's for sure. Did no one pass me there? Good. Is that a red shell for me? Probably. Nice, sick, of course. Crazy 8, why not? Awesome, green shells. Yep, anything else? No? Okay. Yeah, two people I both want to snipe. And they're both right there. And I got rid of it. No, I'm backing up, I don't care. But yeah, no, like seriously, outside of the whole, you might see a few other pathways that you normally wouldn't see. Like on Bowser's Castle, you take the left path at the end instead of the right path, which you would never do otherwise. I don't know why I didn't go for the Nisk any of these laps. I guess I'm on a 150 mindset. Anyway, that, oh my goodness, I cannot play any more of this. You could pay me and I couldn't play any more of this mode. I've completely burned myself out of it. Oh my goodness. Never again, ever again. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was really cheerful to start. The 200cc weared on me pretty quickly. I've passed 80,000 coins. In fact, I'm almost at 81 after that episode. It's ridiculous. There's my stats. I don't know if you actually can read what they mean, but who cares? Hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, it was super long. If you watched all of it, why? But 200cc is it's interesting. I'll give Nintendo that. It was an interesting thing. In fact, I'll even, you know what? Here's what we'll do. No, we'll finish this off the proper way. Tanuki. Let's finish this off on a good note. We want to be on mirror 200cc against difficult on my choice 3 courses, all vehicles. Let's go no objects and no coins. Sure. And the only track we want to play is a Musical Park. This track's probably pretty high up there on the top 10 of you never want to play this on 200cc because it'll be a nightmare. But the glider's kind of funny, so anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, it just wears on you. Like, I think I nailed it perfectly about halfway through the episode. What the problem is, it's not interesting enough to keep your attention more than, I haven't played 200cc in a while. Let me try it and see what my favorite track is like, just really sped up. And like, the repeats in that worldwide were just immediately unfun, because it's like, well, I've already played this once, why would I want to play it again? Anyway, let me know what you thought of this episode down below. Check out the other videos, they will be in the sidebar, and I hope to see you guys next time.
This is ground control to Major Tom.